Okay, now it is on. So what is the today's topic?
Morals. What are morals? Really, I don't know what are the morals.
You don't know morals. But you must know something about morals, right?
Yeah, when we were discussing, we came across Rama. He's
Yeah.
a moralistic person.
Righteous, moralistic person, yeah.
So it's very difficult to find a person like Rama in this present society. Of course, in Ramayana also it was said that it is difficult to find a person like Rama in that time itself.
Yeah, but that's a different matter of discussion because in history we don't know whether Rama exists or not. It is a Valmiki who wrote the story of Ramayana, right?
Yeah.
So that's if you see that one as a story. Yes, I mean Rama is definitely a righteous person, very moralistic person, this and that. Yeah. So you don't know anything about morals other than Rama?
I mean, not like that, but yeah, as a definition, I don't know exactly what's the definition of moral.
I mean, you can define the morals the way you want. I mean, for example, you can say that I am a moralistic person, then you need to define what are the morals you are standing on. For example, you can say that if you are my friend, I cannot harm you. I cannot manipulate you. That is my moral. I mean, I cannot be out of my moral. If you are not my friend, I can able to manipulate you. I can able to do anything about towards you in a harmful manner. That is a kind of immorality. I mean, like morals, immorals. I mean, it's like this. If you are my friend, if I am doing the same thing to you, that's immoral. I mean, you put all these things on your character. I mean, if you don't know morals, then there is no point of having a character. What is the character made up of?
So you are saying like a character is made up of morals.
It is a major aspect is morals. Yeah, it's a set of rules that you imposed on yourself. That is morals. Yeah.
So if I am taking salary, that means I have to work.
Exactly. Yes. That's yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That is exactly the point. Yeah. If you are, let's say that if you are in a relationship, you are cheating or your spouse is cheating on you. Cheating means what? Having relationship and having affair with another person.
Yeah.
At the same time. That is called cheating, right?
Yeah.
So cheating is kind of a thing, is like a negative thing. I mean, cheating is, when the cheating is there, that means that you are immoral. If you are moral, then you don't cheat. If you are cheating, that means that you are immoral.
But morals are subjective, right? Like if I take the same case in an open relationship, then sleeping with another person is not cheating, right?
No, it's not, because you set the rules already. You set the rules, whatever the rules you set by the two people in a relationship. That means that if you are out of that rules, that means cheating. If you are inside the rules, that means it is not cheating. I mean, the rules decides if you are moral or immoral. Let's say that we have two epics. One is Ramayana, another is Mahabharata. In Ramayana, it's Rama is everybody knows he is a righteous person, righteous man. And in Mahabharata, Sri Krishna, he is also righteous. Do you think he is righteous compared to Rama?
No.
No, it's not. So that means that Krishna follows certain kind of moral. Rama follows certain kind of moral. Of course, there are two different time points. People say that. Still, I see them as a mythological characters, because there is no history around it. But two different personalities follow two different kind of moral. I mean, you cannot say that Krishna is a wasted man. I mean, he's like a moralistic guy when you compare to Rama, because they follow two different morals. Yeah. So it's like a subjective, as you said. Yes.
Yeah. Like there is saying like Ramo Vigrahavan Dharmaha. Like he follows the rules.
Ramo Vigraham.
Vigrahavan Dharmaha.
Dharmaha. Okay.
I mean, if Dharma has a form of a hand, that will be Rama.
Yeah, it's like an epitome of Dharma.
Yeah.
Personification of Dharma.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there is no saying about Krishna similar to that.
Okay. Yeah. No, that is true, because Rama is highly a virtuous man. I mean, whatever righteousness you are having in your brain, a man can have, a human can have. He is Rama. That's why he has a lot of struggles in his life. Too many struggles. I mean, because he is righteousness. Not everybody has this kind of righteousness. For example, I have a certain kind of moral. So one of the things I can say that let's say that I have a friendship with one guy. It happened to me also. So that guy told me a lot of other things, very certain kind of things when we are in friendship. So then as the time goes, me and that guy got broken off our friendship. But still, I cannot use whatever he told me when I am in a friendship. I cannot use those things against him. That's my moral. Though I am capable of doing such things towards him, I'm not doing that. It's only stopping me is to my moral. My moral is stopping me because it's like a below belt. My moral is like a face to face. If it is below belt, then even though if I got winning or victory, whatever it is, and I cannot enjoy that because my moral stops me to enjoy such kind of a victory. So this is a moral. I follow this one, but other guy, a few other people, they don't follow this one. They think victory means victory. That's it. However you made it. So yeah, you see, this moral is also in terms of kingdoms. Kings, emperors, they also follow their own certain kind of a moral. Yeah, it is there everywhere. Everything is there in your character. If you define the character, morals is definitely one set of a major set of a thing.
But morals are like it's highly subjective and it's highly dynamic, I guess.
Yes, it is highly subjective, 100%. It is highly dynamic. Dynamic, I'm not sure about it.
I mean to say, like
it's definitely subject.
Changes from society to society.
No, in my case, no, I don't think so. Because the thing is that if I am in United States, if I am in India, if I am in Sweden, there are 3 different societies around me.
Yeah.
But I follow this moral. For example, I explained you one of the morals I have. I follow this moral for wherever I am there. It doesn't matter.
That's true, but there are some morals.
Yeah.
They are dynamic. Like if you killing an animal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like hunting.
Yeah.
I mean to say.
Yeah.
Hunting is like not moral and it's not legal as well in India.
Yeah, legal is a different thing. Legal is a constitution. That's a document. That's a different thing. We cannot say anything like illegal. Moral is differently. Moral is like a certain things, certain subjective thing, as you said. It's very personal. So if you are followed by any kind of a moral, that means that you have a character. Otherwise, you don't have a character. And anybody can live. You don't need to follow any kind of morals. You don't need to follow any kind of set of rules. You can live still. But the point is whether you have a character or not. That depends on you. That's it. Yeah. When you have a character, people admire you. It is not about your personality. People admire. Your handsomeness, your attitude. These are like a temporary things. Your character is your property. If you keep on hooking on these morals. Let's say that this year I have this moral. After 5 years, if I kill my own morals, if I destroy my own morals, that means that my morals is not. I'm not with my moral. That means that my morals has been diminished, or I will get a new moral. So that means that they are temporary. So that means your character is also temporary. Your character is based on, if the character is based on moral, and morals is kind of a standard for any kind of society, unchanged, that means you have character. Otherwise, you don't have any character. How can you people analyze you? How can they like you? Because see, I'll tell you one more example. I know one girl. When I was with her, like in friendship or whatever, or the courtship or whatever, then she talks to me like very nice, this and that. When we are apart, she don't talk to me anything. So that means that that's her morale. When the people are around her, she is super sweet. When the people are not there, she is just cut off. I cannot like that kind of a person. Yeah. When everything goes in your way, everybody is with you. When nothing goes in your way, then you see how many people are there with you. The people who are there with you, that means that they have certain kind of a code, moral code. Yeah. So your personal morality defines the character. And it is very important. Otherwise, you cannot connect with the people. And they cannot connect you back also.
So have you come across any immoral person then?
Oh, there are many immoral persons, of course.
So like if a person is immoral, probably they hurt you somewhere? Like impersonal?
It's not about hurting. It's about I have few more examples. I mean, usually I tend to help the people, irrespective of their status or this and that. If they are in need, I will definitely volunteer myself, most of the cases, and then I give all kind of help. But the thing is that they never give me back. I mean, some people are really immoralistic, according to me. They don't even say thanks. They don't even say anything about it. I told you this one. I can explain the situation like few days ago. So this guy, we had a party. In the party he drank too much of alcohol, and he became unconscious. Okay, then of course he is unconscious. He didn't ask for help because he is not in a situation to help to ask for any kind of a help. I volunteered myself. And then I did all kind of things. I called the ambulance and I put all kind of stuff. And then like 2-3 hours. So I helped him actually. And then I was expecting some kind of thanks, some kind of a gratitude, at least. But 7-8 days has passed and he didn't even think about giving some kind of thanks. Probably because of two reasons. One reason is like if he comes back to you and say thanks, that means that his ego is not satisfied. I mean, ego is like a kind of a stuff. The second thing is that I'm not his friend. I mean, of course, I'm not his friend. I'm also saying that. But out of sight, I can take this decision and do the stuff. But if you were a moralistic person, it doesn't matter whether you are, what kind of a friend you are, and what kind of a relationship between you and that helper guy. Then you should go back to him and say that, okay, whatever you did, you did helped me, and then this is my gratitude. So that will encourage you to help further in your future life. I had a few these kind of experiences. One is for like a financial stuff. One is this. One is that. So whoever is having some kind of a moral code, some culture, some manner, they will respond you back in a proper way. Yeah. Those are the immoralistic guys. Yeah, I don't have any animosity towards these kind of persons, but this is how it works. Yeah, it's a nature. I mean, you cannot force the people to say thanks, right?
Yeah.
I cannot be out of myself also. If somebody is in need, definitely I will help them. Yeah. I help some beggars also. But it's okay. It's my own morale. I follow with my own morale. Yeah. So yeah. And how about you? Did you have any moral code?
Yeah, not exactly I can quote, but I follow similar kind of stuff. Like somebody is in a need, I will try my best to help them.
Yeah. And you don't expect anything return in back.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's why it's called help.
Yeah. But how the culture helps to become a moral or immoral person?
Oh, definitely helps. If you are a cultured guy, cultured means like, let's say like this.
I mean to say like culture means the environment around him. Like if you are...
environment around him, I don't think it matters. It is only that what you pick up from the childhood, from your parents, or whatever it is. So then if that becomes in your character, like you take it, then then you form certain kind of a moral code. by yourself. Then you just follow it. Irrespective of whether somebody will appreciate you, somebody will scold you, this and that. I follow my own moral code. I mean, maybe I can be seen as an immoral person to someone. Maybe I can be seen as a very good person to someone. That's their definition. But I follow my own moral code. But culture, manners, that's a different topic. But this definitely helps you to discover your own moral code. That's what I mean. Yeah. I mean, you have to be a decent gentleman, man. You have to be some kind of a cultured guy. You cannot go like a very this kind of I can live at any way which is pleases me. It doesn't work in societies. In societies, you should follow certain kind of a code, a civil code. That's what the Constitution says. Yeah. So this is the thing. Yeah.
No, my point is that when I was in India, I usually don't say thank you after purchasing something from a vendor.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Yeah, but when I come to Sweden, people say that a lot.
Now people say it's automatic response.
Yeah,
but
whether it is, whether they mean it or not, they
don't mean it. Usually they don't mean it.
Yeah.
But here it's definitely when you, let's say in our corridors, when you open the door for yourself and also open to the doors for other people who are coming next to you, they say thanks.
Yeah.
Because that's needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like a civic set. If let's say like this, if I talk to my friends who are in India, I say like, how are you? They say I'm fine. Okay, whatever it is. Then I say, how is your weekend? Then they only tell that okay, how their weekend. They don't greet back like how are you means you should greet back how are you. How is your weekend means you should greet back like how is your weekend. These are kind of civil conversations. But some people in India, they don't. They see it's like a question to answer. Question to answer is one form of conversation, but that is not the conversation. The conversation involves two people. It's not like a question to answer. When interview, they also take the stuff. But that's also like question to answer format. But that's one kind of a conversation. But the real conversation between the people is not like question to answer. I know some people they tend to do like this. That means that you are low grounded and I am high grounded, so you are asking me a question because you want to know how I am doing. That's not the actual point is about. Yeah.
I meant to say coming to my experience. So I recently visited India. So I got this habit like saying thank you to the one vendor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I continued that there as well.
You continued there as well, yeah.
Yeah. This society, this particular Swedish society, taught me that kind of thing.
Yeah. No.
Whether it's a good thing, whether it is necessary or not.
Yeah. It's a good thing, whether sometimes it's not necessary, sometimes it is necessary, but it's definitely a good thing. Good thing to say thanks.
Yeah,
it's very cultured manner, man. Come on.
And
there is nothing wrong to say thanks.
Yeah. Holding the door, like if someone is coming behind you.
Exactly, yeah.
That was told to me by a professor when I was in India.
Okay.
I told him that like I'm going to Sweden.
Okay, yeah.
And he immediately responded that those people, like usually they hold the door if a person is coming behind.
Yeah.
That's the manners he observed in Sweden.
Yeah. True. There are many other things which is very, very good, in Sweden. Yeah. Holding doors and here is very civilized, highly civilized manners. Yeah. That I would say. Even micro level civilized man. These guys. Yeah.
What I mean to say, like the society you are living, that will also teach some morals. Am I correct or not?
No, they don't teach morals. You will be exposed. They don't teach intentionally, but you can pick up the moral. You can pick up the moral. You see. If you want to build a very good character, that's your intention also. From the childhood days, not now, I mean like teenagers, this stuff, then you follow certain kind of a morale. That morale gives you a character. And then you grew out of this character. Then one day you discover your own character. Then that stays with you until you dead. So this is very important. The people who know me, they can tell Vamshi cannot do these things. Vamshi can do many other things. That they don't have any idea. Vamshi cannot do these kind of things. Very few things, like 5, 6 things. Vamshi cannot do these things. So one is like, I cannot stand with the obscene language. That impossible. And uttering obscene language, I cannot do. That's my moral code. Okay. The second thing is, I cannot manipulate with my friends. Whomever I think is my friend. If some people think, if I think they are not my friends, I may do some kind of a manipulative business with them, but not with my friends. These kind of things, the people who knows me, they can say this one. So that means that according to their views, I follow the moral code, I have the character. Yeah. You need to build a character, so that means that you have a morals based on the morals, yeah. One has to have a morals, man. Otherwise, it's impossible to have a success. Forget about society. It's your own success. You need to have some certain kind of a morals. Yeah. Without morals, you can go at one point of time, then you stuck there. With morals, you can reach highest level possible. Yeah. That only happens with morals, because everybody who is in the society, they admire you. They give you support when you have a character. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So, to conclude, like the morals build the character. Like in a person's character, the morals plays a major role.
Yeah, morals plays definitely a major role. Yes, we can conclude just like that. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Morals they need to be there, and you need to follow your own morals, and then that becomes your character one day. And once they become your character, you don't need to say morals and character two different things. It's inseparable. Yeah. So we can cut it off.
Yeah.
Okay.